Hey there, Pamela DeBruce Smith. How you doing? And I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. The video on my hair going silver and white from Red Fox. You guys have knocked it out of the park. So thank you. Obviously, dyeing our hair is a big deal. I don't know what the deal is with that. And yet I kind of do. It was a huge decision for me to allow my hair to go white. Now, I'm not completely done with it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I still got a little bit of yellow and dark in there. And I'm going to do the rest of that tonight. Oh, so tomorrow, hopefully, I will be completely and utterly platinum at that point. And then we'll decide kind of what silver we're going to be doing. So I want to talk to you guys about making a decision. I started to talk about it in the video yesterday, but I didn't want that video to get too long. So I turned it into just simply about my hair. And yet, when we make a decision, it is so important that we don't validate from anyone else. Our decisions are completely ours. They're not anyone else's. They're not our spouse's decisions. Some of you women need to hear that more than you realize. I'm going to say it one more time. I'll be listening too. It's not our spouse's decision. It was not Jim's decision for me to turn my hair silver or white. It's my decision. It's my body. It's my walk, my journey, my gift from God. Jim wasn't there at the beginning. Only God and I were. And not even my mom was there. So it's not my mom's or my family's or my kids. I talked to my daughter today, my older daughter, and I said, "Did you see the video about my hair?" She goes, "Yes." "What did you think?" I didn't hear her respond. She goes, "Well, I'm not sure yet." Fair enough. She said this as my daughter has got the red hair, the thick red hair, and it is down past her waist. I mean, she's got some long stinking hair. And it's super thick. I mean, my hair is really thick and it's probably twice as thick as mine. And so she's finally made the decision. She's been toying with it for a few months. She finally made a decision to get a bunch of it cut off. And it's probably at, I'm going to say, a little shorter than shoulder length, and it kind of comes down into a wedge, so it's coming forward. I think she's doing that because she puts her hair up so much. For whatever the reason, I got to tell you, my 26-year-old daughter did not consult with me. And that's perfectly fine. In fact, it's wonderful. My other daughter, who had super long hair, she has dyed her hair all kinds of colors since going into college, and recently has chopped it off right about chin length. She's got the blonde hair. It is cute as a button. Oh my gosh, she looks adorable. So she just showed up one day with short hair. And my other daughter sent me a video as it was getting cut. Look, the bottom line is, whether it's our hair, our clothing, what we do with our skin, how we eat, what size we decide to be, what we decide as a career, these are not anyone else's decisions, but between you and God alone. You don't need to have validation. In fact, I have found with the more I go around asking people around me, first of all, the more opinions I get. And Bob Proctor likes to say, opinions are worth the price you pay. Nothing. You don't pay a thing to get anyone else's opinion. So that's what they're worth. You don't need my opinion to decide how it is that you want to eat. Now, I know I talk about keto and I talk about from God's hand to my mouth and all that good stuff. And yet, it's your decision on whether or not you're going to go out and have beer every single weekend with your spouse or not. Not my decision, not my concern. A girlfriend of mine used to say, she still says it, not my circus, not my monkeys. It has nothing to do with me. I eat the way that I do because that's the best decision for me. It's really no one else's business or concern to tell me how I should eat. And that includes when I go to a family Christmas party and they're eyeballing everything I do when it comes to my eating. Whether I have a piece of cake from Mom the baker, she's got some seriously good sweets. Whether I choose to have a piece of cake or a cheesecake or pumpkin pie, I usually scrape the crust out. That's just my thing. But with that sugary, awesome Reese's peanut butter cake, I ain't gonna lie. I give myself a sliver of that and I save up for all month for that. That is my prerogative. It is your prerogative and how it is that you need to wear your hair, whether you wear glasses, whether you get Botox, whether you have braces and straight teeth or leave them crooked, what color lipstick you wear, it doesn't matter what the decision. My kids, as I've gone down the line of my kids, I've gotten better and better as a mom to say, when they say to me, well, I think I'm going to do this, or I think I want to do that, or what do you think about that? My natural response at this point is, well, what do you think you want to do? What do you think about that? What do you think you should do? And I honestly, genuinely mean it when if my daughter was to ask me about cutting her hair, which she didn't. If she were to ask me about cutting her hair, I would have literally looked at her and said, well, do you want to cut your hair? If you do, then do it. And if you don't, then don't. It has nothing to do with anyone else. So I wanted to put that out there. Validating. We're in such a world of getting all these likes and comments and emojis from everybody, myself included. And yet it's really no one else's concern or business. And we need to learn how to validate ourselves. So the video I did a few days ago where I said it's really important to see yourself in the mirror through God's eyes, through your Creator's eyes, through the master artist's eyes, the one that made you perfectly imperfect and gave you all of the gifts and the talents to perfectly be you. That's between you and God. So learn to see yourself through the way that God sees you. And when you can do that, you won't need the validation from other people. It's nice to get a pat on the back. It's nice to get a like or a man, I love that. It's great. I've gotten a lot of positive responses from people with my hair. And it's really, really nice because this was very scary for me to do. And yet I've had some people tell me, oh, I miss the red hair, including my daughter. And that's okay too. It doesn't matter. I didn't do this until I was certain that that's what I wanted to do. We need to learn how to give ourselves permission for that. Okay, I'm going to sign out. I wanted to make this pretty quick. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, it's all about success, the way we think, validating ourselves, and getting closer and more connected to yourself and to your Creator. If you are interested in those things, please, 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 we are looking for our first 1,000. So we want 1,000 subscribes. And then please share. And then hit the like button, down below. That one right down there, the little like button. It's really important for the algorithms of YouTube. So go ahead and share this with your friends on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Snapchat. If you would, I would be honored. I'd be grateful. Thank you so much. We are looking for those first 1,000 subscribers. In the meantime, you have a blessed day and come back and talk to us tomorrow. Bye.